Mike Dougherty's love letter to Halloween and horror anthologies packs a nostalgic fall-colored punch, and it's a gore-filled punch, too. The kind that's bound to leave you covered in fresh pumpkin guts and mucky leaf bits before the end credits roll. You can think of Trick or Treat as Pulp Fiction for horror fans. I suppose we were bound to get one sooner or later. Even though Quentin Tarantino took inspiration for his anthology film from Mario Bava's Black Sabbath, he didn't follow the typical horror anthology structure. He instead decided to weave multiple stories into one another. It was a little closer to a novel than a film. This is a trick that Dougherty doubles down on in Trick or Treat. The narrative basket weaving on display is much more excessive, almost to a point where you forget you're watching a horror anthology at all. It's pretty seamless weaving if you ask me. However, sometimes I do wish that Dougherty would have cut an alternate version of the film together, one with more of a classic horror anthology structure, kind of like Robert Rodriguez did on his Sin City Special Edition release. You know, just for the sake of variety, really. Dougherty still swears that a sequel to Trick or Treat is coming. Even as recent as 2024, he's gone on the record saying there's real movement on the project. There has already been a sequel of sorts released in graphic novel form, but as far as another film goes, I guess only time will tell. The success of Trick or Treat was massive on home video. It has a rabid fan base that grows even larger every year thanks to the film's Halloween mascot, Sam, a mischievous little guy wearing orange pajamas and a potato sack on his head. Fans of Sam have even been known to get tattoos of the little fella on their person. His weapons of choice are razor blade candy bars and sharply edged lollipops. And watch out, folks, because he's not afraid to use them on any ill-mannered Scrooge he catches blatantly disrespecting his favorite holiday. For Sam's the creepy avenger of Halloween. Year after year, he patrols the streets looking for stories to insert himself in. If you ask me, there's absolutely no reason that there shouldn't be a new installment of this franchise every single year, and it's a pity that the sequel has taken this long. The cast is full of effective performances from Brian Cox as the curmudgeony neighbor with a prosthetic nose to Anna Paquin as the Little Red Riding Hood with a secret. Dylan Baker is having devilish fun, playing the town serial killer / father of the year, and all the child performances are very effective. The effects team of Trick or Treat delivers gruesome, top-shelf quality gore, and the creature design is top-notch across the board. Horror anthologies are a huge part of the history of cinema. Since the dawn of its creation, filmmakers have played with the stitching together of individual narratives, and short horror fiction is a staple of the genre. I can only hope that we see a new wave of anthology horror hit streaming and even cinemas in the near future.